Hi guys, I'm Rebecca Felgate and welcome back to another most amazing Top 10. It's my favourite time of the day, I hope it's yours too, because it is that time of the day where we take all kinds of crazy things and slap them together in a crazy Top 10 list. Perfect. So I hope you guys are feeling safe wherever you are, because things are about to get a little bit dangerous here on Top 10, as I do Top 10 Most Dangerous Cities Part 2, coming right at ya. Now you guys love Landon's list so much that we decided to do another one for you. Now amongst Landon's top 10 was Cape Town in South Africa, Detroit USA, Acapulco Mexico, Kabul in Afghanistan, the list goes on, check out the video. Now things have changed a little bit since the first video, so we thought we would update the list with even scarier cities, so get ready because things are about to get heavy. Before I get started, I want to hear from you guys. What is the most fun city that you've ever visited? Let me know in the comments below. I for one absolutely love going to New York, but I think Toronto is a cool city too. So launching in at number 10 of our top 10 most dangerous cities, part 2 is Calais in France. Calais is a port city in the northwest of France and is the main ferry crossing point between England and France. It's also very near to the entrance of the Channel Tunnel. Calais has been flooded by some 5,000 refugees who are living in makeshift camps labelled the jungle. Now around 30% of these people are from Syria and others are from war-torn countries. The reason why these people are there is because they want to cross the border to England and they will do anything to get there, including stowing away on trucks, jumping on trains. This is leading to lots and lots of deaths in the area. Unfortunately, relations between the refugees and police have turned violent, with regular riots taking place that involve the migrants creating fires and throwing rocks at officers, and officers responding with tear gas and water guns. In July 2015, 2,000 migrants tried to storm the Channel Tunnel. Things are getting pretty dangerous right there. So at number 9 we have Manila in the Philippines. Whilst crime is pretty high in Manila and there is a significant risk of terrorist attacks, that's not why it is such a dangerous city. The reason why it is so dangerous is because it is very susceptible to natural disasters. Floods, earthquakes, tsunamis, typhoons, Manila has seen it all. Ranked in the New York Post top 10 riskiest cities, it is exactly that, a very risky city. Do check the weather before you travel to Manila. Stealing in at number 8 we have Rio de Janeiro. That's right, Rio is often referred to as the mugging capital of the world. Whilst there are many cities that are in theory more dangerous than Rio, Rio is one of the most dangerous popular tourist destinations. AKA your average Joe is more likely to want to go to Rio than they are cruise the mean streets of Baghdad. With beautiful beaches and resorts, Rio can feel like a paradise, but paradise comes at a cost, especially if you don't have travel insurance. In December 2014, there were 7,849 street crimes in Rio. Also, the amount of mobile phone robberies rose by 75% between 2013 and 2014. Now, most of these robberies happen on Copacabana Beach. If you guys do visit Rio, make sure you stay on guard. Next up at number 7, we have Kano in Nigeria. Now, this place has proven pretty dangerous over the past few years. Under threat from both Boko Haram and ISIS, Kano often finds itself the center of terror attacks. On 2 occasions, a market in Yola has been hit by suicide bombers, most recently by an 11-year-old girl wearing a suicide vest, an attack which killed 15 people and injured over 50. It isn't just terrorists that are terrorizing Kano. There are robberies, there are gangs, and there are a whole bunch of kidnappings. The UK and USA governments have absolutely said at all costs that citizens should avoid travelling to Kano. Getting even more dangerous at number 6, Sanaa in Yemen. Now this city is rated as extremely high on the crime index scale. The city struggles with drug crimes, with kidnappings, with robberies, but one of the things that makes it the most dangerous is that tourists are often targeted. One serious incident of violent crime against foreigners in Yemen was the 2008 attack on the American embassy. In this attack, 19 people lost their lives and 16 people were injured. In at number 5 we have Karachi in Pakistan. Karachi has a population of 23 million people and is the second most populated city in the world. Now with that mass of people comes a whole bunch of crime. Now the problem is with Karachi is that the government is pretty corrupt and also the Taliban is everywhere. On top of that, there are a large number of natural disasters and the government workers will even charge to rescue people. There is no denying that Karachi is a very dangerous place, but it is most dangerous if you are, like me, a woman. Around 90% of women living in Karachi Karachi have reported domestic violence, with over 1,000 people killed in honor killings every year. This is disgusting and this needs to stop. So the top 4 spots on our list are absolutely dominated by places in South America and Mexico, making this the most dangerous landmass in the world. So in at number 4 we have Cali in Colombia. Now Cali can be seen in the popular Netflix series Narcos. Things have changed a little bit since Pablo Escobar was at large in Cali, and crime has gone down a little bit, but it is still one of the most dangerous cities in the world. Cali's main problems are the Cali cartel and the Notre Dame cartel. Problems include drug trafficking, corrupt guerrilla groups such as the FARC. One of the most dangerous places in Cali is El Cavaro, where crack users go to smoke crack. According to recent statistics, Cali registered a homicide rate of 83 people killed per 100,000 inhabitants. And that's just the people they know about. Many people go missing on the streets of Cali and are never found again. At number 3 we have Cuernavaca, Mexico. Now Cuernavaca has overtaken Acapulco as Mexico's most dangerous city. The biggest problems out there are drugs, rape, assault, kidnappings and ongoing turf wars between the states of Morales and Guerrero. The Council for Public Security and Criminal Justice shows that the city's murder rate is 3 times the national average for Mexico. This is already one of the most dangerous countries out there, so this is a pretty dangerous city. In 2015 alone, there were 359 murders per 640,000 inhabitants. That is a lot. So at number 2 we have Guatemala City. Now Guatemala is plagued with drug violence, but many other crimes include rape, kidnapping and murderings of bus drivers. Bus holdups are a major problem, and in recent years over 900 bus drivers have been killed. Now this is because local gangs are attacking wealthy bus companies, holding them ransom and killing their drivers. Travellers are advised to avoid Guatemala City itself, and there are around 42 murders per 100,000 inhabitants. Okay guys, so we have reached the number 1 point of our top 10 most dangerous cities part 2. Just a little recap for you. We have had danger in Europe, we've had danger from unpredictable weather elements, we've had cities crippled by terrorists, cities in South America seized by drug lords, but what is our number 1 most dangerous city? At number 1 we have Caracas in Venezuela. Caracas, the capital city of Venezuela, is losing a battle with drug crime. The city saw the most homicides in the world in 2014. Now people don't even bat an eyelid at mugging and thefts there these days, and unfortunately only around 8 in 100 crimes are solved out there. In the city there's an average of 3,862 murders per 3 million people, so that's over 1% of the population who are at risk of being murdered. Things were so extreme that in 2011 there was even a murder art exhibition in Caracas. 52 5-meter high photographs of victims of violence were erected in the city, some showing giant portraits of people whose children had been killed in the city. Now the project was called Esperanza, or Hope. Whether or not there is hope for Caracas, I don't know. So I'm Rebecca Felgate, and that has been the top 10 most dangerous cities part 2. Did I leave anything out? Let me know in the comments below. Also be sure to let me know what you would like us to film next time. So that's it for today on Most Amazing Top 10. Be sure to like, share and subscribe. Until next time.